You have to start well in an environment like we face today. I think the two goals we conceded in 50 minutes, where in both occasions we were two against one in the center against one striker, and because of the smart movements, they could have scored. They could score two times. That's for us to give those kind of goals in Champions League. It's too easy. I think the reaction we showed afterwards was very positive. Had a big moment to score 2-1 just before halftime, and I think especially in the second half we showed character. We were very well organized. We didn't give any big chances away, and tried to push for the goal, which we created some big moments. But if you don't take those moments in these kind of games, then of course it's difficult to win. And then in the end we conceded a corner kick, but. I think the team showed character second half, and we were trying to get something out of the game, but in the end we didn't.
Do you think they showed enough character, enough desire?
Well, I mean, of course, it's you can't imagine the opponents we are facing at this moment in this group. We think about our performances, of course, but we have to be realistic and see what kind of opponents we are playing against. That's always the case when you're in Champions League, and the level we are facing at the moment in this group is immense. If you look at the results elsewhere, big teams, Juventus, Barcelona, they don't even qualify for the Champions League. So that's all I can say. It's the level we face at the moment. It's very high, and you have to be ready for 90 minutes. And I think those moments we created in the game, we should have taken it.
Gio, just on the goals, what was it that disappointed you the most about them? Was it the fact that, again, you conceded two goals very close to each other within 5 minutes, like we've seen before in Champions League, or was it the manner of the goals themselves too, where there was a striker between two centre-halves and another goal from a corner? What disappointed you the most?
Well, of course, the two early goals, because when you are... you're not conceding the early goals. You stay in the game longer, so again, 5 minutes in between both goals. But I think we reacted really well after the goal, and so that's positive. It's not easy to come here and concede two early goals and then already still have to play 75 minutes. But I think that was very positive. The reaction of my team and the character they showed. To still be in the game, and only the big moments we created for ourselves for scoring the 2-1, we didn't take them, and some of them were really big chances. And if you take one of those moments, then you can go and work from that moment to try to score the equalizer. But of course, with the 3-0, it's game over.
Big improvement in the second half. Do you think you can build on that? Can you build on that, taking it back to the league against Aberdeen on Saturday? And obviously there's only one game left in this competition, but do you think that you can take a lot, your players can take a lot from that second half?
Well, I think we should see the performance today in the Champions League. That's for me, that was a positive one if you compare to all the games we played. We have some good moments in the games, but at too many games we were conceding too many goals easily. And of course the biggest example we had against Liverpool at home. But today, after 2-0, we were going forward. I think we were very brave on the ball. We were playing well and created chances. But if you don't take them, it's going to be difficult. But of course, I think this game, I think we created the most chances in Champions League this season to score away from goal in Naples, which is very positive. But again, the chances are only count when you score them, and they took their first two chances and we didn't. So that's very disappointing. That because I think the players gave everything. They showed character after 2-0. They were pushing to get something out of the game today, but in the end, we didn't.
Giovanni, can I ask you, what do you hope for? What do you expect from the final game against Ajax?
Well, it's a chance to get, to get the first points. We are, we have to leave the tournament with our heads up held high, and it's another chance for us to play at home and get the 3 points at home, which in every game we played so far, we were right in the game. And 2 times we gave it away in the last 20 minutes. And of course, with Napoli, with a red card, and 3 penalties. You know it's going to be difficult. Against Liverpool, they just turned up the level a little bit with the subs they have. But we need to give everything and make sure we have a result we can be proud of at home against Ajax. That's our main task to get something out of the game.
Gio, it's been an extremely demanding campaign, obviously. If you're back in the Champions League group next season, is there anything you can take from these 5 games so far?
Well, I mean, it's a long way to go. We were, of course, when you are champions, it goes straight away. But of course, you want to every year you want to compete at the highest level. Although it's it's tough. I said already beginning when we qualified after PSV that it's going to be a really tough European season, and that's what we're facing at the moment. But you want to be here in this Champions League, and the more you play it, the more experience you will have as a team, also as a players. So, it's definitely a competition we want to keep competing in, but it's not easy. Just first to qualify, but then again, to play the games in Champions League is really hard. But that's what you want as a coach. You want that as a player to come to face all the opponents we are doing at the moment, and that should also be our aim next season.
Can we just get an update on Leon King? Gio, I know he went off with an injury and you're already limited in central defensive options, and if he is going to be injured for the next few matches, who do you see being able to step in, with Sands and Davis being the only natural centre-halves available for you just now?
No, Leon, I think just before he had like the tackle when he won the duel, I think he got cramp. He's 18 years old. He's playing almost every game at the highest level. It's really proud the way he's performing in the moment at that age. So it's only cramp. So he will be, after a good rest between now and Saturday, I think he will be available.